Hey guys, what's up? This is Emmy and Basis,
And Zach.
and we're here to talk about a really interesting hentai that has some really good art and everything, but way too much overkill screams. But anyways, none of that. Cele Kano or Cele Kano, whichever one fits best. Now, basically from the story, from my point of view, is basically about a kid who got a position at a butler job, and he saw the girl masturbating there basically, and he became her personal butler, and they started having a bunch of sex and everything, and had a competition out of it to see who would last longer, and so on and so forth. And then they ran into a little episode where there's this one girl who out of nowhere came and like almost had sex with him, but he said no, and then that girl came in and she just like yay, and then ran away. And then pretty much she fires him, she goes and lives with him for a little bit, then they have sex again, then they talk to the parents about it, then they have sex again, and the end. So that's my point of view. Mr. Zach?
Basically the same thing, but I noticed that like that one girl just randomly came in and was about to have sex with the dude, and then the other girl, I forgot her name, the main chick, Katona, or what is it?
Yeah.
She came in and caught him, and basically he already knew, or he had a feeling that she was coming in. He didn't really want to do it with her, and he was saying, "I love someone else. I can't do this with you." And then she was like, "Oh wait," and she stands there for a second, like in shock, saying like, "Wait, who do you love?" And she basically just stops him from what she was about to do because he's all tied up. And when she comes in there, the girl like basically just, I don't know, she's like, yeah, or whatever, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then well, obviously she leaves after that, and then he basically she did, Katana basically says to the dude, so you're in love with someone else. And, well, that's not my problem, or whatever, and she just starts walking off, but then he says, well, so the girl I'm in love with is with you, and then she's just so shocked, and she comes back to him, and then they have sex, pretty much while he's tied up in there, too.
Mm-hmm.
But, later on, they eventually start dating each other, and from there, the parents don't really approve, so they just put him on trial, I guess, if you will, and, yeah. But before that, she hides in his, or not hides, but like lives there for a little while. So, I mean, that's pretty much it other than that.
Yeah. Alright. So, why should they make another episode for Cele Kano? Well, it seemed like it ended in a good way, but in our honest opinion, we watched it and we're sitting there like, okay, we see some potential of why they should have another episode. Mr. Zach, would you like to explain?
Well, the reason why I say we should have another episode is because the way they ended off, they don't allow you to basically know for sure if he's going to be able to actually date the girl. I mean, the parents, you never show that the parents are actually approving of what's going on. They just leave them on like trial, I guess, with it, and they don't really end it off. I mean, they just leave them doing their own thing, and it just kind of ends like that. And then that other girl who came in there randomly, like you're just wondering what happened to her, like what's going to happen with her. Is she going to come back? Is something going to happen? Is she going to try to steal him away from Katana? And it just never tells you either way. It just kind of leaves it on the open. It just kind of ends with a sex scene, and that's how it ends. And I've been wondering what happens after that, but you know.
Okay. Alright, in my honest opinion, that girl's never explained that much, except for they're like in somewhat of the same class, gives him a damn titty fuck, and that's about it. And, you know, it's like, okay, about to have sex with him, Kotoa starts talking to him, or her, and her, basically, at the same time. It's like, don't you dare touch him and shit and whatnot, and it's like, okay. She talked to the lady, and it still doesn't make any sense because she's just like, oh, she said so much to me. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? And it's like, that's it. So it really doesn't make any sense. So I think they should explain her a little bit more and see like why she wants him.
Exactly.
And you know, and the whole other thing, like Mr. Zek said, basically like the whole you know, parents are not, you know, not really approving, kind of like a trial thing. So in my honest opinion, like they should at least like make their relationship a little bit, you know, come true a little bit more, you know, like if they can get married and stuff and the parents approve and everything goes great. It just seems like a cliffhanger, basically.
Exactly.
So that's my honest opinion. So just for me to sum it up, all I have to say is, you know, definitely explain that girl a little bit more and maybe have them, you know, like the parents agree and then maybe them get married or whatnot or anything like that. So that's just my honest opinion to sum it up, Mr. Zach.
Yeah, pretty much as you said, I think they should at least show what happens with that other girl, for one. And obviously, too, show the parents at least approved of it. Other than that, I don't have anything more to say, really.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, alright, guys. This is Emmy and Basis.
And Zach.
And we talked and/or ranted and/or reviewed about Cele Kano, whatever you want to call it. And we hope you all have a good day or night when you're watching this. Thank you.